Michael Flynn exonerated. After official documents were released last week that showed the FBI's intentional entrapment of Michael Flynn under the leadership of President Obama and James Comey, many conservatives predicted the Department of Justice would be forced to clear his name. This week, they made it official by dropping all charges against the general. President Trump, who has consistently argued in favor of General Flynn, did not hold back when the media asked him about the news. I hope a lot of people are going to pay a big price because they're dishonest, crooked people. Capturing the frustration of many Americans, the president added, "They're scum, and I say it a lot. They're scum, they're human scum. This should never have happened in our country." Since the documents leaked, conservatives have been calling for two simple things. One, complete exoneration of General Flynn, and two, a thorough investigation into major players in the Comey-led FBI, with any remaining agents being dismissed from their government jobs. Now that we've got the first part, it's time to move on and investigate these Obama-era officials and make sure this never happens again. Andrew Cuomo under fire for causing thousands of coronavirus deaths. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo has become a media darling in the time of coronavirus. He's received national attention and praise for his handling of the coronavirus pandemic in the Empire State. But the latest numbers are finally drawing attention to his huge failures, the biggest one being his order that demanded nursing homes accept elderly coronavirus patients who had been dismissed from the hospital. This has resulted in thousands of senior deaths in New York. According to the Associated Press, more than 5,300 of the entire country's 2,500 COVID deaths have occurred in nursing homes or assisted living facilities in New York State. The news has forced even the most diehard Cuomo fans at CNN to criticize the rising star. On Sunday night, the governor finally caved to public pressure and reversed his irresponsible order. But the damage of his terrible mistake cannot be undone. Trump hints that it's time to investigate Obamagate. The president has been on an absolute tear on Twitter following revelations that the FBI intentionally tried to destroy former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, and the release of transcripts that show former Obama officials from top to bottom knew there was no evidence of Russian collusion. Trump has been firing back about these latest scandals and criticizing former President Obama for his unprecedented actions in 2016. On Monday, the president suggested he may be ready to investigate Obamagate by sharing an image that read, "Hope you had fun investigating me. Now it's my turn." There's no doubt these Obama-era officials, and maybe even Obama himself, must pay a price for their actions, and President Trump would have a tremendous amount of support from his base, who has been demanding an investigation since the beginning. Now, everyone is watching closely with only one question in mind. Will he or won't he? Howard Stern attacks Trump supporters. Shock jock Howard Stern is the latest wannabe celebrity to go on an expletive-fueled rant against Trump supporters. Stern made several nasty comments during a Tuesday broadcast of his SiriusXM show, where he not only admitted to disliking Trump voters, but accused President Trump of hating them too. He claims the president's celebrity lifestyle means he can't possibly be able to stand the common folks who voted for him. The proof, he said, is that the average Trump supporter is not hanging out at Mar-a-Lago. The people who are voting for Trump, for the most part, he wouldn't even let them in the effing hotel. He's disgusted by them. But then Howard let loose with his own feelings, addressing the American public by saying, "I don't hate Donald, I hate you for voting for him, for not having intelligence." Trump supporters have yet to respond to the insults, but that's probably because none of them have watched Howard Stern since 1996.